Hi there, welcome to West Coast Supercars and Classics. I'm Mark. Today I want to do my top 5 cars from the recent 2019 Island Concours d'Elegance and Motoring Weekend that was held last weekend at Shawnigan Lake School up on the Malahad Highway. Now there were so many cars, great cars there, so I can't show you them all. I'm going to split a couple of videos up to show you some other highlights and things, so stay tuned for that. But I just want to do my top 5 for today, okay? Ready? The first car on my top 5 list is a Ferrari 356 GT. Beautiful car, 12-cylinder engine. I love this thing because it's got 4 seats, very elegant. I just like that Ferrari makes cars like that, you know, or made cars like that. Now they do make some cars similar to that, much bigger, more powerful and so on, but I just like this 1960s elegance here. Now we're going to pass over this lovely Lamborghini Miura, this 1968 Miura, only because I've seen it before and it's a great car, but there's one that I want to highlight a little bit more today. So no disrespect to that lovely car and its owner. I think its condition and its quality speak for itself, and I'd love to do a separate video just on that car one day. That would be a real highlight for me. So keep fingers crossed, and maybe I can persuade the owner to let me highlight it separately for you. And the second one on my top 5 list is the 1961 Aston Martin DB4 Coupe. This is another stunning car. This is one of my personal favorites. Maybe it's just because when I was growing up, I saw the DB4, DB5, you know, driving around sometimes in Victoria once in a while. But also, of course, you saw them on the James Bond films, the 007 car. That would have been the DB5. And this car, of course, is in immaculate condition. It's just a joy to see something like this out and about. And the owner of this car does drive it, so that's even better. Anyway, that's the 1961 Aston Martin DB4 Coupe. And third on my top 5 list is the 1954 Porsche 356 Coupe. I mean, you can't really say much more about this. It's just such a neat looking car. Let's have a look around it. This won first place in its category, so let's have a nice look around here. All right, fourth on my list is this amazing C Type Jaguar. Now, you may or may not have seen these before. Apparently, they were only built between 1951 and 1953. C stands for competition, and they had something like a 160 to 180 horsepower engine in there, 6-cylinder, of course. That would be a lot of power for a car of this size because this thing is small. It's low and it's small. And it's extremely rare. There were only 53 of these produced in those 2 years. So another stunning car at the Concours this year. And of course, this was an award winner. And last on my list of the top 5 cars is the 1967 Chevy Camaro RS SS, seen here in its blue finish. And this belongs to a friend of mine, Joe Halaz. So congrats, Joe, for winning yet another accolade at a show. It was a pleasure to see it here, and I'm glad you were able to enter it. You can see more of this car on my channel, where I've done a separate video with Joe driving around and letting him explain the car, show the car to you in detail. There's a link up above for you. Of course, there are other highlights from the Concours and also from the Show and Shine, which was on the upper field. And I'll just highlight a couple of my favorites for you. This Porsche 904. That's off the hook. Don't see those too often. And here's the McLaren 650S GT3. Had to include that. This thing is just crazy. Also, check out this Mercedes AMG GT3 race car. This thing is, oh, I can't, look at this, look at it. It's just crazy. Love this car. I have to give a shout out to my friend Karen's beautiful 718 Cayman GT4. That's one of my favorite cars right now, my favorite modern cars, that is. And there might be a nice specially wrapped Panamera in here somewhere. Oh yes, there it is. Shout out to M2 Graphics on Langford Parkway for doing that wrap. I know this is a shameless plug, but you know, why not, right? All right, anyway, thank you so much for watching. There will be more videos to come, so make sure if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button and also the bell button so you get a notification when one of these gems of a video comes out for you. So until next time, take care, happy motoring.